Dr. Susan Gitao again, coming to you in the month of September, the month that we do a lot of awareness campaigns to help people live as God wishes them to. Life is cut short when people die by suicide, but it's more of a mental health issue than anything else that people would like to say. Sometimes, for those who believe in God, like Christians, they say it's sinful. Sometimes, in the law in Kenya, they say this is a criminal who has taken a life. But I would like to let you know that these people normally move from a very deep point of depression, a very deep point of distress. And these people, they are your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your friend, your colleague. And so we need, above everything else, to take care of one another. I am one person that believes if you are very, very cautious, if you're very much aware of your environment, of the people around you, you will know when they have changed. Because people who want to die by suicide, they already have very clear cut signs and symptoms. They are no longer interested in life. They are no longer interested in the things that they used to like. They are no longer interested in you. They are no longer interested in anything. They have lost hope. They have lost meaning. They don't want to live anymore. And I have said that could be your brother, that could be your sister, that could be your father. And it's important that as we create awareness in this month of September, so that we can save lives and reduce, if possible. Kenya says by 2026, would like to reduce suicide rates by 10%. And you are a Kenyan, I am a Kenyan. What can we do? Because there is something we can do. So I'd like, in case of families, check out on one another. Colleagues, check out on one another. In a school environment, check out on one another. And my desire is that we can start building resilience. We can start building young people who are going to be adults, who are going to be so resilient that challenges of life, emotional issues, socioeconomic, family conflicts, workplace stress and burnout will never lead them to a state of hopelessness, a state of helplessness, so that they can finally think of taking their own lives. I know there are lots of challenges post COVID-19 pandemic. I know we also have many socio-economic constraints, but that is not a reason to take your own life. There is hope. And I would like to say, because I'm a very serious advocate of mindful self-compassion, always treat yourself with utmost kindness, no matter what is happening to you. Always treat others with utmost sense of kindness when they are hurting, when they are suffering. I would also like to let you know that there is nothing you cannot overcome if you tell yourself, I'll pull through this. It's about cognitive behavior therapy. It is about mental reconstruction. It's about changing what is negative to positive. It is about making meaning out of a meaningless, hopeless, helplessness situation. And that calls for resilience. Sometimes we are very impatient. We don't want to know what we are being taught through our suffering. So allow yourself to go through the suffering phase. And once you get out on the other side, you'll be so shocked how powerful, how strong you are. You'll be so shocked that you're going to be a serious mental health champion. We have seen most of them. Some of them probably, some of the stories you've never heard. It's a story you're hearing for the first time. So it is important that you know you are not alone. There are many other people, not just in Kenya, but in the whole world, that are suffering in one way or the other. Talk to a friend. Don't keep quiet. Let a friend know what is ailing you. Please don't keep quiet. And if you don't want to talk to a friend, those who know how to write, please write. Write and write and write what is bothering you. And if you love nature like me, this is where I am. This is the botanical garden of Lord Egerton. If you know Egerton University, I am in Joro, Nakuru County, and I love nature. You can hear, ooh, That's a bird. hmm Trying to greet you. Nature is amazing. Take time to connect with nature. Just take time to connect with nature, and you will see how wonderful and how natural and how rejuvenating it can be. Just try, force yourself, get out, do something that you like. What happens? The energy that is negative, that is trapped within the body, comes out. And once it gets out, amazingly, all the happy hormones, the dopamine, oxytocin, we are talking about norepinephrine, you'll be so shocked that they're gonna vibe you up. And you're like, wow, life is worth living again. Sometimes I wonder if we met the people who died by suicide and asked them, now when you look back, do you think you could have done it? I always imagine maybe not. If they knew what lay ahead of them, if they went through the suffering and won the battle. So the other thing, if you don't trust your friend, you don't trust family, you cannot do nature, you cannot do the journaling, seek the services of a counselor to begin with. Begin there. A counselor is going to listen to you and engage you in what we call talk therapy. And if the counselor finds the signs and symptoms that you're having are too overwhelming, are too excessive, they will seek the services of a psychiatrist who may put you on some medication, at least to ensure that you lessen some of the maybe panic attacks, some of the very negative thoughts that keep coming, sometimes sleeplessness, sometimes feeling overwhelming sadness because all the happy hormones are suppressed. There is nothing wrong. And I would encourage you, should you start on medication, practice what is called positive adherence to taking of those drugs. Because there are some people, the minute they start, you stop in the middle, and that can have adverse effects on you. The other thing is to know you don't have to be on medication forever. And right now, I'm very happy because psychiatrists, psychologists, and counselors are working hand in hand. Where if I am taking my medication, I am also going along with a therapist. And in that case, I am able to sort out as many unfinished businesses as possible. You can catch me on 0722 367619, and you can also visit this YouTube channel, Dr. Susan Getao. And if you like it, kindly remember to share it with someone else. Life is worth living. Cheer up and just know if no one else cares, the one who created you cares, and I care for you.